Hello, I'm Mike Imhoff, CEO of the Air Force Museum Foundation. Today we wanted to take a few moments to honor the new names that will be added to the Wall of Honor here at the National Museum of the United States Air Force. And I'm proud to represent the Foundation team and the Board of Trustees with all of you, albeit in unprecedented times. This ceremony traditionally is one of my favorite days of the year, and I wish we could all be together to celebrate here in person. The Data Plate program here at the National Museum of the United States Air Force was started in 2011. Modeled after the data plate that is affixed to every aircraft, it serves as a lasting testament to service, honor, and remembrance here at the wall. Today, there are over 1,300 plates here at the National Museum of the United States Air Force, honoring men and women from all branches of the U.S. military, DoD civilian staff, aviation enthusiasts, and beloved family members. For me, it's about honoring my father, who served in the U.S. Army in the mid-50s and now unfortunately suffers from Alzheimer's disease. Earlier this year, we were able to bring him up here to the museum so that he could see his plate on the Wall of Honor and he would know how much we appreciated him and for all that he had done for me and my family and our lives. And I'll have to tell you, when he saw his name and his plate on the Wall of Honor and turned and looked to me and said, "Hey, that's me," that's a memory I am never going to forget. And now, I'd like to introduce Mr. David Tillotson, Director of the National Museum of the United States Air Force.
We at the National Museum of the United States Air Force are very grateful to the Air Force Museum Foundation for having established this program, the Legacy Data Plate Wall of Honor. I'm struck when I walk past the Wall of Honor by the names that I recognize. For example, last year, the names of all the Doolittle crewmen were immortalized on the wall. However, I'm even more struck by the names I do not recognize. The men and women, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, military and civilian, who have served their nation and are now recognized by a friend or a family member. These names are not in the history books, but their contribution has been every bit as important as the names we recognize. For every B-17 crewman in World War II, there were 3 mission support personnel. That means that for 10 men in a bomber, there were 30 people who ensured that the airplane was maintained, armed, ready to fly. Food and bedding and hotel services were provided and supported the mission crew. For every bomber pilot whose name we remember, there were 9 other crewmen in the airplane with him. These names, these men and women, are now remembered by friends and family and are also immortalized, even if not in the history books. The Legacy Data Plate Wall also provides an opportunity to recognize the people that serve the nation. The National Museum of the United States Air Force is well recognized for its technical artifacts, for the things that we display. But the things come alive when they're attached to the stories of people, and many of those people are the everyday people that are recognized on the wall. So as you enter the museum, take a moment to pause and look. Remember your own friend or family member who has served the nation, and we appreciate this program.
On behalf of all of us at the Air Force Museum Foundation, thank you for viewing the 2020 Legacy Data Plate Wall of Honor Tribute Ceremony. For more information on the Legacy Data Plate program or to view the stories of those honors, visit legacydataplates.com. We look forward to inviting you to be part of the next in-person Wall of Honor Tribute Ceremony here at the National Museum of the United States Air Force. Until then, take care and be well.